A grand closing has led to a brand new door opening. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. So if you guys haven't been paying attention, Mariah May was officially removed from the AEW roster page, and it is pretty much confirmed now that she is WWE bound. Now, this isn't shocking or groundbreaking. If you guys have been paying attention, the rumor has been that she has been WWE bound for a while, but now it finally feels as if we have some confirmation that this is officially happening. Now, there's been a lot of reshuffling when it comes to the WWE women's division. You see Stephanie McCurry and Julia be called up to the main roster. Jordan Grace is rumored to be called up very soon as well. So that's leading me to believe that we're more than likely going to see Mariah May start off in NXT. It's also a lot of speculation out in the air that we could see her debut in WWE at the Evolution PLE. That would probably be the spot where she'll get the most spotlight and the most attention will be on her, and it could lead to the biggest highlights of the mainstream media and the wrestling media covering it, right? Now, this isn't something that I feel it's going to be crippling to the AEW women's division. Of course, anytime you lose some young talent, it hurts, but they just had the arrival of Tekla, who I feel like could really be able to fill that role in. And it's just kind of interesting, right? To see that Mariah May come into AEW, be there for about 2 years, be involved in one of their, honestly, in my opinion, their best storyline that they've ever had when it comes to the women. And for her to just bounce and just have her value be skyrocketed so much to the point to where she's able to parlay that into an opportunity with the WWE, right? It's cool to see something like that happen. Now, this is something that has been floated out for a long time because she's made it very public and very, spread it very loudly that her dream was to be in the WWE. And that's something that AEW is not going to be able to counterbalance. Sometimes when it comes to just money, you can throw as much money as you possibly can at somebody. But when somebody has a dream and an opportunity to take that leap and to pursue that dream, it's just little things that you can do with that, right? There's sometimes money just can't buy that. They did that with Jade. Jade had a specific number in mind when it came to her negotiations with AEW. It was reported that they actually exceeded that number, but she decided to go to WWE anyways, just based off of the fact that the mainstream exposure that she'd be able to get and be able to parlay that into other opportunities outside of the ring was more valuable in her mind than Tony Khan's money. Now, I think that Tony is probably going to have people, as soon as she debuts, people are going to be like, Tony fumbled, which fumbling to me, it's a lot of gray area, right? Because is it really fumbling if you decided to throw as much money to somebody as they possibly can, yet they decide to say no? At that point, there's nothing you can do about it, right? But this is going to be good for WWE. It's going to lead to some more opportunities for people in AEW. And hopefully in the future, when it comes to AEW and they're negotiating with talent, they'll be able to lock them into longer term deals, right? Because this way that she was able to parlay this into WWE, it just shows that there's certain people who just view AEW as a stepping stone and to get to the WWE. And for Tony Khan, just based off of the image that you want to portray to the public, that's not something you want to be out there, right? That you can use my company as a stepping stone to get to the larger company by us booking you as well as possible for you to just turn around and leave to go to WWE, right? Just for the company morale and for the image, it's not that very flattering for Tony Khan. But at this stage, there really wasn't anything for him to be able to do outside of offer as much money as he possibly could. And it seems as if that's what he did. I think Mariah May in WWE is a perfect fit. There also was really nothing else she could have done in AEW after that feud with Toni Storm. I think everything was going to be downhill from there because when you deal with something that's so great, one of those once-in-a-lifetime type storylines, there really isn't anywhere to go other than go down, right, when it comes to quality work. But, hey, it was appropriate that the last image that we saw of Mariah May in AEW was the Hollywood ending, where we saw a big The End sign after that brutal, violent match that they had. And I wish her luck in her journey in the WWE. But let me know what you guys think, right? Are you excited for Mariah May to head to the WWE? What are the first matches that you want to see her be involved with once she hits the WWE? Are you going to miss her at AEW? Sound off in the comment section. Guys, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. It's free. It helps the channel out in more ways than you even know. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.